Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muasafing, and this is a story about my life growing up. And this is a video number 29. And the title of the video is going to be No One Should Feel the Pain That I Felt Before. Um, Regarding about my life growing up, the title of the video is about what have I learned while while I was a teenager. What was I learned while I trying to be while I try to learn about what lifestyle that suits me. And I finally figure out one thing: whatever it is that I wish to be upon people around me, I can only hopeful that they are not being hurtful as I was when I was little. It's so funny because even though I have matured now, even though I am 36 years old right now, there are still people that wish to hurt me, and there are still people that do things that hurts my feelings, and they don't really care about me. It's not about an emotion where I need to be loved. No, I just want to be respected. I just want there to care and stop lying with your words. You said that you are there for me, but instead you are just trying to controlling me, and you just keep telling me the things that that I need to do. I am talking about specific person where they ask me to open up and tell them my ideas, and when they heard all of my ideas, they ignore it, and then it become a lecture on how am I need to change because I'm pretty delusional for thinking that type of things. But for me, I always like to consider our conversation to be uh, fun, variety, and just imaginative, and that was it. I mean, sometimes I wish to be an astronaut. Sometimes I wish to be a doctor, a lawyer, just for the fun of it. And then they they really need to say that they are trying to take me into reality and wish that I have been more realistic in my point of view. Brother, come on, we just having a fun conversation. It's all funny jokes. It's never important if I manage to be what I want or not. But let's rejoice with the relationship that we have, and let's laugh at each of each other jokes because we were supposed to have fun, but you didn't get it, but you didn't understand it. So I've been used again, just for you to show how good you are. So I finally figured out that my life just sucks regarding about my encounter with my friends. Other else thing, the place I've been lovely, the sport I have been, fun. I love to play football. I love to draw. I love to make my quotes, my motivational quotes. I love to have um, I love a good movie. I like to listen to poetry. But man, my encounter with people, wow, a bit of over exaggerate, if I can, if I can say. So it's not like I don't want people to hurt. Like it's not that I want to stop people from getting hurt, but I finally noticed the way that people hurt me is too much. Of course you can hurt people, but at least they feel like a little bit annoying by you. But have you? This is a hypothetical statement. Okay, Have you ever been scared of someone that you wish not to anger them? Have you been scared? Have you been feel like, look, I never, I should, I should, I should really take a good care of what I think I'm going to say, because oh my god, if he peace, if he mad, he going to punch me. So have you ever felt that? I, of course, I am over exaggerate right now. So I want to talk about that particular things. If that is the worst thing that a person can feel, then nobody should have that kind of feelings. Nobody should be have to feel scared for other person. Like you so scared the bad things that is going to happen to you, that you evade a certain place, a certain person, so you won't feel safe, and that is just bad. And that's, I believe, people have people shouldn't have been feel like that. It's not fair, because I believe that human, although they are gullible, but they can figure out things how to survive by just thinking, give good advice, but before they receive any good advice, they have to be in a safe environment. So perhaps if the environment is safe and the advice was good, perhaps this particular person will not going to make any single mistake, and he is going to be grateful, he is going to be aware and understand for the kindness that be happening to him. And perhaps nobody should be feeling hurts anymore. And I believe that time will come in the future, and if we truly believe in that, because why do we keep telling people we have to fall first before we succeed? Why can't we just say to ourselves that we believe that people can have a success with a good heart, and it was also possible to be success without failing? Because now what happened was, we tend to let others fail just because we wish to see that, because we think too much about, we related too much about failing and success. People can fail by themselves, but you wasn't supposed to be make force them to fail. That's the problem that I have been with the society nowadays. And most of the people, it seems like they are being forced to fail, and that was cruel, that was evil, and I will not gonna let such thing to happen. Let them fail by their own, that by their own thoughts. Let them fail by their own plan. Don't ever give a plan for them to fail, because it's going to hurt people more, and they are going to be resentful, and when they live to grow up to be adults, they will not going to have things to fight for, because their heart, their soul are already lost. So I guess it was a very important lesson that I learned during my throughout my life, and it's always been the things that I always believe in, and I know I'm doing the right thing. And if you ever have a concern that I do it wrong, because I don't want anyone to fail, because sometimes okay, I've been repeating the things that I say, right? If it's hard for you to believe that we can succeed without failing, you know what, I just going to say it, it's not my problem. If you fail to see that, it's not my problem. And if you help them by giving a facade, so they can feel as you wish, just as like as you wish you're going to have a problem with me. I will going to help everyone, and I will going to give a help as much as I could, and I will always be going to be hopeful that they are doing right, and whatever it is, I hope when they fail they can count on me to help them out, inshallah. So I guess you can understand the message that I'm trying to say. Of course, that we need to have a more conversation about this, regarding about this topic, because what kind of help that we're talking about, what kind of fail that we're talking about. I don't like it when we fail in the terms that we lost everything that we have. It's just weird for them to have a failure like that. The only acceptable fail is you fail and you have the capability to try again and try again. You fail and try again, until you stop trying, but it doesn't cost much. So you can only allow yourself to fail if doesn't hurt you that much, because a failure that costs you everything that you have is just nonsense. And some people, if they are not living in a good condition, is if they are not have a good faith, they can be totally lost in their life, and that's a sad thing to see. So it is what it is, and hopefully, our future is going to be much better than what we have right now. And let's be hopeful, and let's try to do everything that we can, and let's see what are going to be our new adventure in the upcoming stories in our life. So, best of luck, and I hope to see you success. Good luck, and this is my goodbye. I see you again in another video. Bye.